an X-ray texture pack I use sometimes when I'm just goofing around on solo or single player. I'm tempted to load it up and see what the hell is going on.
What, underneath the place?
Just for shits and giggles to see what the hell is actually happening under our home.
Well, there's just a hole somewhere deep enough for something to spawn.
4, 5, 6. There's also a lot of zombies in the trench now. So
Well,
that
that's
could
fine.
also be part.
Because, well, at least in the places where there's the tile floor, they can't hide under the overhang to escape the sun.
Yeah.
Alright, fine. This is unwise, but when has that ever stopped me?
Alright. Let's see how much leeway I get out of this. How much cobble do I have left? I've actually still got a decent amount. I might be able to get this entire floor done, which means monsters will spawn up here and kill us. Well, actually, they'll fall, but still. And I brought torches anyway. Now, it's sad, there's so many pop culture references now I can't make. Also because my friends are getting older.
Uh-huh.
And, if I mentioned something about, I want to flush the potty. And Angel was the person who got it. Because I was, at a friend's house playing D&D. I want to flush the potty. And they're staring at me. I'm like, oh, you're my age. You grew up the same place I did. Don't give me that confused, terrified, maybe this is a crazy person look. You know I'm a crazy person.
Yeah. Where is that? It sounds close.
Tiny Toons is one of those things that they need to have constantly going all the time. It needs to be running on some channel all the time. Same with Animaniacs. If they cut out any mention of Elmira. Because when Pinky and Elmira, Elmira and the Brain came out, it was like, oh look, it's Pinky and the Brain and Larry.
Maybe the zombie I heard was actually just on the other side of the wall in the trench, and the sound direction was misleading.
That's entirely possible.
And I dug all this out for nothing.
That's entirely likely.
Now let's make sure I fill it in the right way so that stuff doesn't actually spawn under here. Because that would just be sad.
Yes, after all the work that we've done.
Well, I mean, if it's sealed underneath the floor...
Yeah.
It's not like it's going to, be harmful. It's just going to be annoying.
Yeah.
I am kind of half-assing the fill-in, though, just, putting about half the dirt in I dug out. Because, I don't need to fill in the hole all the way.
Did you see the Pinky and the Brain voice actors reading the script for Pulp Fiction?
No.
It was great. With them trying very hard not to curse and failing miserably. It's, very, very... I don't know if it made my child... Destroyed or made my childhood to hear Pinky say, son of a bitch. Or motherfucker, or whatever it was. Alright. I'm gonna test something for shits and giggles. Options. Resource pack. Let's load it up and see what I see. What do my elf eyes see?
Okay, but no profiting from whatever you learn.
No, I'm just looking to see if there's monsters under the map. Unfortunately, I can't see in most cases because, as it turns out, I can't see through slabs.
Alright then.
I hear the fucker somewhere, though.
Probably in the trench. I think that the sound engine is just...
There's 4 of them right here.
I think the sound engine is really just kind of off its aim a little bit.
Yeah. Reload that back to normal.
Well, good. Then, even though you put the X-ray pack on, nobody can really complain at us.
Yeah.
Since you didn't see anything.
I didn't see shit. I was blinder than a weasel. Of course, I don't know. Oh, that's your house.
And now I hear also a skeleton, which I'm going to assume is in the wall outside.
That's something, or a place something could spawn I hadn't noticed.
Hmm.
Alright.
What?
Just cover. Oh, there was just this little indentation right here in the wall of one of our houses. And I realized that there was no light reaching it. And it was over 3 blocks tall.
Uh-huh.
So I just put a torch there.
Actually,
Very neat.
I want to put a torch underneath this overhang here.
Yeah.
The walkway between the storeroom and the whatever the hell.
Goat.
Because theoretically, as we stay here and the difficulty level inches up, something could spawn in the little shadow spot underneath.
Yeah, I'm still not a fan of that mechanic.
Theoretically.
It's a little bit of a bullshit mechanic.
Yeah, well, you know.
But, you know, patching out the fun one snapshot at a time.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure that there are people who play on the latest versions with a whole bunch of mods and stuff. They're like, you guys just don't understand. And no, I don't. I'm old and I hate new things.
Pretty much.
I'm allowed to. It's one of the great things about getting old. Alright. So, come on. Come on, you asshole. Stupid waterfall.
This is a long trip.
It is. Unfortunately, since I didn't think to make a boat for a quick ascent. And apparently in the Pocket Edition of Minecraft, boats don't immediately explode.
Lucky them.
They also can hold 2 people, if
Oh.
I heard that correctly. Which is odd, because I didn't think there was multiplayer.
I know, right? Yep, that's a long way down.
It is.
Haven't you made it up
Very
here
long.
yet?
I'm almost there.
What if I punched you right now?
I would fall down.
As
Instinctively moved away from you when I saw you.
As tempting as it would have been to punch you down, I don't think I actually could have done it.
3.
It would have been just a little too sad.
Yes. And everyone, you know, would be angry at you for being mean to me. Actually, no one is ever angry at you for being mean to me.
No, it's funny.
So, yes.
At least getting back down is faster.
Way faster.
As long as you aim for the corner.
For some reason, I didn't think you were going to say, as long as you aim for the corn. And part of my, what corn? Where do we have, is corn in Minecraft? Probably will be soon.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, isn't that something that they've talked about? Maybe that's a mod I'm thinking of. I'm
It
sure
could
it's in a
be,
mod.
Yeah, everything's in a mod.
Yeah.
I mean, I know there are corn mods.
Just the phrase corn mods.
Yeah.
Well, GMOs.
Yes, exactly. You know,
But apart from that,
genetic Minecraft oddities.
also known as James.
Yeah. Well, that's not genetic. It's all natural. Oh, wait. That's genetics. Okay, I don't know. Let me... Another bucket.
It's all natural, just like corn sugar.
Yes. Perfectly natural.
Okay, you're filling in the water up there.
Yeah.
I was actually just gonna go run and get some buckets and,
Well, the trick is you have to fill it in a really stupid way, or as I learned, you just end up with a floor that's made entirely of water.
No, it just means that you have sized it wrong.
Yeah. Well, I'm doing this, so I assume that I've done something wrong. And that's my safe assumption at any moment in time. That's why I have one of those things I've learned that is a very, very rare special ability almost as a guy. I can immediately stop an argument by admitting I'm wrong.
Ah.
And I'm pretty sure that qualifies as a superpower.
An Axis superpower?
Yes. Well, I've got access to it, so probably.
I think you filled in that water wrong.
Well,
I'm
I'm
gonna grab
actually...
some cobblestone and then come up there and take a look at what you've done and probably tell you everything you've done wrong. Or I won't, because I guess you've taken all the cobblestone.
Yes, I have. You could come back up the water.
Well, I'm gonna do that because I have to anyway to come and, tell you everything you've done wrong.
That fair enough.
Mhm.
Let's see if I can... Well, one thing I should have done is walk around the outside edge and do this, as opposed to doing it the way I did it. If I went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'd really need that... I can't... How come I can't count? What?
This isn't really a surprise to me.
No, it's all fairly similar. Are you coming back up the waterfall, or are you building a stack?
Oh, I'm trying to come back up.
Alright.
Building a stack probably would have been faster. No, actually, I wanted to get a stack of cobble to, rebuild and fix what you did.
That's fair. Let me pick up another thing of water then, just in case. Actually, let me do the smart thing and put that there. Pick up that.
I think you've made it too big again.
I shouldn't have this time around.
I believe you've made it too big again.
Well, I might have. I don't know. Alright. And if you want to work on the water, by all means, I've got buckets on me. So I can toss those to you and have them get pushed down the chute.
Yeah, well, you could come over here where I've already emptied the water and, not have them come down the chute.
Oh, you go do that. That's the smart. I also have signs on me.
Well, time enough for that later.
Yeah.
Do you have empty buckets?
Nope.
Oh. Well then.
I don't... that's for communists.
Right, sure.
It's funny, I was reading one of the main reasons for the fall of communism was when Gorbachev came to the U.S. and went to a supermarket.
Uh-huh.
He went to a supermarket and was amazed by all the actual foods that were available.
What was he expecting?
Everything Russian propaganda had been telling him and everyone else for years. You know, that because they didn't ration food, there would be severe food shortages in America and blah, blah, blah. And he came there and went, there would be riots of people trying to get at all this food. Alright, so there's still a waterfall stuck to the outside of the building now.
Well, I needed to empty a bucket.
Fair enough. I'll fix it at a later date.
All I could do is pour it out the side.
Or you could put it down inside of a source block that already exists and it'll destroy one.
All I could do was pour it out the side.
Fair enough.
That was literally the only thing I could do.
Fair enough.
Until I realized I could just put, like, solid blocks down over the water sources and that would, absorb them.
Yeah.
Besides, it's not like the waterfall's hurting anything.
Actually, I think it attacked a squirrel.
We don't have squirrels.
Well, obviously this is a flaw. And now I don't know where that waterfall is, so I can't get rid of it. Oh, there it is. Right. I just thought, gee, I should get rid of that now before I get too...
Deep?
yeah. Bwom.